The Gaffney Indians have been a thorn in Summerville's side. Who could forget the state championship game 4 years ago when the Green Wave led 26-7 at the half, only to fall in that one 33-22. Gaffney was also responsible for Summerville's first-round exit last year. So let's get right to it. After the obligatory banner-storming shot, the opening drive, Gaffney's threatening in the red zone. When this happened, the snap sails way over the head of QB Deanwood Burris. Michael Schultz jumps on it, and the Green Wave D comes up big once again. First offensive play, Dalton Saunders takes the snap, pump fakes, avoids the pressure, and hits a wide-open Cody Reese at midfield. And if you didn't know by now, number 10 is fast. Gaffney ain't going to get him. It's a 74-yard score, 7-0 Wave. Indians respond with another botched snap, and Bryce Laughlin is there to recover it for Summerville. Green Wave take over at Gaffney's 14-yard line. 3 plays later, Saunders hits D'Angelo Henderson with the screen pass, and 31 rumbles in for his first score of the night, and Summerville jumps out to a 14-0 lead, still early in the first quarter. The Mean Green feeling good about this one so far, and why not, when you see a wide-open Dijon Wilkinson charging down the sideline, hauling in the Saunders pass, taking it all the way to the house, 65 yards. He thanks the police officer for his service, and the Wave are cruising up 21 midway through the second quarter. Gaffney not going away quietly, though. Burris has all day to find Quinshaw Davis. He gets behind the secondary and takes this one in from 80 yards out. Just a hint of things to come from the Indians, but Summerville takes the 21-7 lead into the break. Opening drive in the third quarter, and things begin to go awry for Summerville. Dalton Saunders is picked off by Chris Brown at the 5, and it's going to be a while before they can bring him down. Brown makes his way all the way down to the 15, and the Indians are back in business. Then it's the ever-elusive Burris again, making people miss. Travis Hartman in pursuit, not once but twice, and Burris rolls right and somehow finds Mike Wood, who makes a play over about half his team in 4 green jerseys, and suddenly the Wave are up only a score. Summerville forced a punt, and then a strange sequence of events begins here. Burris takes the snap, and Summerville rushes Najee Reed and Michael Schultz, forcing a desperation pass from Burris toward no one in particular. Yellow Laundry comes out for what seems to be an obvious intentional grounding call. Wave D celebrates, but wait. The officials convene, pick up the flag, and rule it an incomplete pass. McKissick is hot, giving the refs an earful, pleading his case, but it's a moot point, and the drive continues for Gaffney. Just a few plays later, and it's Burris on the keeper for the touchdown. The game is tied up at 21. Gaffney taking advantage of the changing tide here. Another possession for the Indians and another score. This time it's Rodney Rogers, and suddenly Gaffney has taken the lead 28-21. And then more trouble for Summerville. Dalton Saunders takes a shot, loses the football at the 5, and the third quarter ends with Gaffney poised to take a commanding lead. But a penalty pushes the Indians back to the 22, and Burris just doesn't see the speedy Daquan Jackson coming across the field for the pick. Another huge red zone INT for the Wave. He takes it all the way out to the 42, and the tables have turned again. This time, Saunders takes it to Henderson, 34 yards out. There's new life for the Wave, and we're tied at 28. But then it's the play that really showcases the talent of Deanwood Burris, surveying the field, escaping defenders, and finding a lane to the outside. He takes it all the way in for the score that would put the Indians up for good. They survive and advance, and Coach McKissick was left to marvel at the Burris magic.
He's about as elusive as anybody else. He's a Houdini if I've ever seen one. It's just hard to get a hold to him. When we got the interception and threw the interception, we should have got points out of that. But of course, it ended up they got points, and we got a couple of penalties, and it really hurt us. We've had a fair season. We lost a couple of games, and that's always hard. Of course, Gaffney did what they had to do.
And the question that seems to come up each year at this time, will he stay or will he go?
I hadn't thought about it. They might run me off after tonight.
Now keep in mind that you can watch every regular season game back-to-back Thanksgiving Thursday on our Summerville Football Marathon. It begins at 6 a.m. right here on WLCN.